Hi, Panda Bear. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's been a very long while, right? It's been very, very long since my last stream. Hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a very long while since we met a period ago, I guess. Yeah. I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, so what happened was I was preparing for like all the application stuff for postgrad studies, so yeah, I didn't have much time to stream. But yeah, and I think I just returned to Reality app like I guess 2 weeks ago, maybe 1 to 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And see what? I decided to do something very exciting. So yeah, I created my YouTube channel and I store like all the VODs there. Like whenever I stream on Reality, I kind of like stream on YouTube as well. So by the time when I finish streaming, I'll kind of have the recording up there on YouTube as well. And I found it so cool. I found it so cool, and I can actually do a lot of stuff on YouTube. Yeah. So yeah, it's so exciting. You know what? I actually am very proud of myself. Like I literally figure out every single thing by my own self. Like I try to set up the OBS studio and all the like projection thing by myself. I literally have no knowledge on that like beforehand. So I think I spent like one entire night on it. Hey, and now I'm able to stream on YouTube. How are you so far? How you doing? It's been a very, very long while, right? Huh. Yeah, so what have I been doing today? I have been like recording another song, which I'm still struggling. Should I post that one or should I re-record some things before posting? But hello, welcome to the stream. Hi Yuna, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. And yeah, check out this cool stuff over there. See, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So yeah, if you're interested, please drop a follow and subscribe my YouTube channel. Ha, thank you. Thank you. I love my avatar as well. Ha ha ha. I think it suits my personality very, very well. And I love it so much. So thank you. Yeah, subscribe my YouTube channel for more. And if you're interested, join the Discord and everything. Yeah, there are a lot of people messing around in my Discord server, and it's so fun actually. So yeah. And I hope you're enjoying your day so far. I have been relaxing today. So yeah, as I mentioned, I have been started to record some of like my singing and have them posted to YouTube. I mean, the journey itself is very interesting to me as well. So, everything is amazing. This day is as beautiful as you. Oh, oh, thank you. Why are you so sweet? Why are you super duper adorable as well? Mwah. Thank you. Yes, I have been enjoying my day, and I have been singing a bit.
Yeah, definitely check out my YouTube channel. I have posted something there. Yeah, well, I am indeed a bit a little bit shy. Yeah.
Because I often am very like being not confident with my own voice, and yeah, but I do enjoy singing. So I mean, like streaming on reality is like giving me a very great opportunity to actually do something that I was not brave to do before. So yes, I actually created the YouTube channel like a week ago, and I figured out I can do actually a lot of like really fun stuff there. And because like there are no people that I really know in the reality life. I mean in real life, like not in the reality app. I mean, so people don't know me in real life there, and I basically like I do not have to be ashamed of doing anything there. I can do like really crazy thing and like stepping out of my comfort zone, and I find it super cool. So these days I have been exploring myself like to more of these kinds of things and create more content.
Yeah, it is so cool. Yeah.
Another thing that is I am struggling is actually like within 4 days, I guess, because I'm currently living in the student accommodation, and within 4 days, I guess, I have to move out because like they have to clear the rooms for new batch of students to come in this new semester. So yeah, I have to actually tidy my all my luggages and things, and it's so annoying because I'm such a messy person. I genuinely don't like tidying things. I hate being organized. I hate it. Yeah, but I have to actually do it. So I'm actually pulling myself together to actually start doing a bit of tidying things, and yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm. Da, 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 da. Okay, thank God. Thank God. The Wi-Fi at my dormitory is so laggy today, and it keeps disconnect itself. I have no idea why, but. what is the time zone for general people here? Let me see. It's currently 9 at my place. I'm thinking if this is actually a good time for streaming. But actually I have to consider a sustainable way to do it as well. Like, after the semester actually starts, I'm not sure if I can actually stream on like 2 p.m., 4 p.m. Like there's daytime which is like more convenient for most of the people like in the world, because I will happy like I will be having my school and the bunch of things. Like after finishing school, it might be already like 9 something, or yeah. So I have been thinking about that. And I actually have been like trial and error, like try to stream on some like different time. I remember streaming 2 to 4 once, and yeah, most of the people can join because like those who are staying in the UK, and for those who are like staying in like Asia countries, like some in Malay, some in Japan, some I mean these batches of people can all join as well. And so that is definitely a good time to stream. But I then tried like at 5 to 6, around somewhere around that time, and then I mean there are more of like UK people joining, because I guess like it's a good time, like for example like before or after dinner for some people there. In the end, yeah, they're more available to join. But now it's currently like 9 p.m. and I'm not quite sure. And oh wow.
Hui. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. for us. So oh wow. Yeah, I've been streaming for the 7th day. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh yeah, and what was I saying? I forgot again. What was I saying? Ah, yeah. And I believe like 9 o'clock. It might be a bit too early for those who are not staying in like the Europe or yeah, because they are still sleeping at the moment, I guess. So yeah, I'll have to figure out this. Like, what is the optimum time to actually stream? But I guess eventually I'm not like streaming for living. It's fine because I will save all the VODs on YouTube, and yeah, for those who want to check out could actually check out there, which is good. Yeah. Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fiing today, which is bad. Come on. Please. Sorry. I mean, I have finally figured out how to make like the OBS Studio smoother. Yeah. And then it becomes a problem with the Wi-Fi. Every day is a new problem coming out, which is not ideal. but still, I think streaming is kind of like a way to relax for me. Yeah, like even for days like this, like after a day working or doing stuff, and when you start a stream, it kind of like brings you out the personality that is not controlling you or ruling you in real life. Yeah, I mean for me that's the case. Oopsie. This is weird. Okay, cool. Like in these days, sometimes I'll feel like I'm so alone. I actually had a family call with my mom today. We had a very long chat, and yeah, I have been updating my recent life with her, and yeah, I mean it's always good to chat with, especially your parents or like your family, or those who are really, really close to you. I mean, it's not necessarily to be family. It might be like your friends. I mean, those who are really close, maybe like growing up with you. I mean, for those people, they actually know you well, in the sense that they don't just know you by the way you look, or you appear to be. Rather, for example, you're doing something, and they kind of know the rationale of you doing that. I mean, I cherish that very much. I'm that kind of person that is not good at expressing myself to others, or explaining the reason why I do something. Like often I got misunderstood, but I feel bad about that. But I just cannot explain well, so it often just makes things worse. And then after a few times, I just decided it might be better just not saying anything and just accept the fact that I got misunderstood. But that does not feel good. So often I really cherish very much the people around me that actually knows me. Like even I do something that appears to be bad or like appear to be abnormal, or I'll say it's not necessarily to be bad, but it might be abnormal to most of the people. But those who know me know that why I do that, or yeah, they just understand. So often these kinds of people, when I talk to them, I do not have to explain everything again. Like I do not have to explain like, oh, the story begins here, and then like, what was I thinking, and then why I do that, and I have those actions, and yeah. And another good side of these people is that they do not have to just simply give you compliments to support you, in the sense that they don't want to lose you as a friend. Rather, they can point out strictly like all the suggestions or the things they feel like they want to tell you. I mean, it's all often so precious to me. Like, because when you're growing older and older, and you find out that in the world of adults, actually no one cares about you improving or not, or you being a good person or not. I mean, of course, I'm not saying like 100% of people. I mean, the majority of people are very kind and like very supportive to each other. But it's not the very, very, very general case, or you'll be like observing trivially in the real world you're living in. Like, of course, I know the majority of us are like very kind souls and like we care about each other. But if we think of thinking a further step, like how many of us actually dare to step that one step forward to actually offer a hand to help people when they need, or when we observe something weird? I mean, at least for me, I have if I have to be very honest to myself, it's not often the case. Like as I said before, I am very sensitive to things, and I often observe a lot of things around me that, for example, people need help or there's something weird happening. But in the meantime, I am scared of like getting in touch. Is that the word? With people that if you go and offer some help, it will look like you have to talk to them, and it feels like you have to react to things. And I am often so anxious to these kind of things. So it's not like, why do I bring up this example? It's like, yes, true, it might be just me being weird. But I'm just realizing that in real life, people are generally kind and good. But there are a lot of like other actual factors that would affect eventually if that person is taking action or to speak something or to talk something, like to do something to actually help. So what was I saying was like it brings back to the topic I was talking about, like it feels to me more and more precious or important as I grow up that there's still my family and very close friends that actually knows me and would actually help me out when I feel weird. So I mean, we all have our family. Like the situation of each family might be different, or the social circle we are having might differ a lot as well. But I am quite sure that there must be some people in your life that knows you so well that sometimes they even know you better than yourself. So do treasure these kind of people. They're not just there to like help you when you need, but just their existence in your life is just makes you feel like you're not that alone. Like even you're so alone. I'm not sure if I'm like explaining myself well. It has been a long day to me, and my brain is not functioning well. And like these days, I am not sure if like it's I got affected by the like hormone cycles and things. My mood, I have to be very honest, is not very very sharp. And I did have like a little bit of alcohol earlier today. So yeah, I mean, I'm not in the best shape for now, but I am happy to stream a bit, and often it feels better when you actually speak things out until it like forcing your mind to actually organize your thoughts rather than just keep the mess in your mind. Yeah. So this is what's happening to me recently. Yep. Hi Edith, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Today my YouTube stream is running smooth and I'm so glad about that. But then another problem occurs. My Wi-Fi is so laggy today. Because I'm currently living like on campus. So I'm using the Wi-Fi inside the student dorm. And you know how shitty the Wi-Fi would be. Hello now, welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining. I hope you're enjoying the day so far, and I'm glad the YouTube stream above is working well today. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. You know what? I have to be very proud of myself, definitely, because I figured out everything by myself. And I actually created a channel, I guess, like a week ago. And then yeah. Like I am that kind of person that basically have no knowledge on like YouTube or content creation at all. And yeah, it just comes to my mind like a week ago. Yeah, because I have joined reality for like 2 to 3 years already, but I just occasionally stream because I am a full-time student currently, and I don't have like a lot of like resources or time to spare on actually streaming or doing things like this. So yeah, I just stream for a while and then I stopped the streaming, and but eventually I feel like I do like to stream, and I miss the people and the friends here that and all the connections we have built. So I was thinking like, but like streaming on reality is sometimes quite limited in a certain context. So first of all, is about the content that you can create. Sometimes I want to do a little bit of like gameplay and things, but definitely you need external sources to stream your gameplay if you actually want to like share a screen with the viewers in reality. So yeah, another reason is that streaming on reality does not allow you to save all the recordings and all the thoughts afterwards. And it is a little bit annoying to me because I'm that kind of person that I do not stream just for like streaming, but I do treasure all the like chats and things that actually happened during the stream, because often we will have like some very interesting conversation or like very funny moments or maybe very chaotic moments that I really genuinely like treasure very, very much. So yeah, the fact that reality just does not offer the recording thing is quite annoying, because I don't want to like intentionally record everything by myself. That would be like occupying a lot of my memory like on phone. So yeah, I do not want to do that. And so yeah, then it brings up to my mind that it might be a good idea to actually create a YouTube channel. And so I started searching how do I create a channel and how do I actually move the stream on reality to YouTube. And yeah, long story short, I figured out things and I'm happy. Yeah, you might want to check that out as well. And it's called Komeini Reality EN. If you simply type the name on YouTube, you should be able to find that. And it's still a very very small channel, so it might not appear like immediately after you type in the name, but I have tried typing that. Like you have to type everything, the full name, and then it should be able to show up. So, hope you enjoy. And I put a lot of content there as well, because there are a lot of things I do not dare to do in my real life, and I mean, I take the advantage of hiding behind my avatar, and I feel a lot braver to do that. So, I do a lot of like different things on my YouTube channel as well, so keep an eye on that. And please subscribe. That will be a huge support to me.
会啊，会啊。
I think after streaming today, I still have to, as I said, I have to tidy up my luggages, which is so annoying. There are a lot of things in my room. Actually, I am not that kind of person that buy a lot of things. But still, I have no idea why the things will just accumulate themselves. I have no idea at all. But somehow they just they just accumulate. I remember the first day I went to this dorm. I have like 3 pieces of luggages. That's all. That's everything I have. But now I think I have like 5 luggages plus an extra travel bag on that. So, and yeah, I still have to stay in the UK for 5 years. And according to this accumulation speed, maybe by the end of the years I'm staying, maybe like after graduating, I will have let's say we double. Should we calculate in the way that it's like multiplying 2 every single year, or just plus 3? Okay, so let's do a very simple math, since I'm very bored right now. Okay, so at first, so we have like 6 years. Okay, so in the first year we have 3 pieces of luggages. If we're using the method of multiplying by 2, and that will be the case that in the second year, before the second year, which is currently where I am right now, we will have 6. And then next year we will have, okay, so the first root we are multiplying by 2. Okay, so 3, and it will be 6. And then 6 will become 12. Oopsie. Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fiing again. For God's sake, I beg you, please behave. I do not have the extra energy today to help you out my computer, please. Thank you. Okay, back to the maths. Okay, so before the 4th year, we'll have 12, and then we'll have 24, and we'll have 48, and then we will have 96. Okay. But if we are doing it as a sequence of plus 3, we'll have 3, and then we will have 6, and then we will have 9, and then we will have 12, and then we will have 15, and we will have 18. Oh, that's interesting. So, 96. 96 over 18 is approximately 5 1/3. I don't even know why am I doing this? Please behave, my computer. I just want the stream a little little bit more, okay? Please behave for a while. Thank you. Okay, yeah, back to the question. So in the first route, eventually after 6 years of studying, we will have 96 pieces of luggages eventually. Sorry, I was distracted by a second. I got a message. Okay, and if we are in the second route, using the sequence of +3 pieces of luggages each year, by the end of 6 years of the study, we will have 18 pieces of luggages. So, let's see what happened next year. Oopsie. Okay. So the fact that we have to check is like, by the end of next year, do I have 9 pieces of luggages? Or do I have 12 pieces of luggages? That will solve the mystery. I'm actually just thinking like there are actually a lot of like cute moments or fun stuff that I'm interested in doing in future, but it often like struggles me because like I'm not sure like if the streaming is launching properly, because it often showing me like the Wi-Fi is not stable, and then the OBS studio is like keep popping out the warning to me that the streaming is not running well, and I'm not sure if like it's just warning me in advance, like the streaming is still streaming, but it's like a little bit laggy or things. Or yeah, because like I remember the very first stream, I received the same piece of warning, but eventually it just like cuts my stream. So I'm not sure the level of severeness at the moment. But like in reality, the streaming is like a little bit laggy as well. So I guess it's like in general a little bit of laggy, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah. What was I talking about? So, yeah, I was talking about my recent struggles. Yeah. So, as I have been talking about my interest on streaming, because if it kind of brings me into a comfort zone that I do not have to speak to people face to face, but instead it encouraged me to do something that behind the avatar and actually do something that I really love, but I do not dare to do them in front of like in real life people. So there's a very major reason that why am I so into streaming and doing a lot of these kind of things. But yeah, but another thing comes to my mind is I might have introduced myself. I'm currently doing my PhD study, which the coming month is actually a bit stressful to me, to be honest, because I might have spoken about my summer thesis that I have to finish the entire thesis before the 6th of October, which is the starting day of the semester. And I have been doing a lot of things for my supervisor. There are a lot of different tasks that she allocates to me, and I finish them well. And obviously she likes me, which I'm very happy and grateful about. But there's another fact, is like eventually I have to finish my own thesis. And still, I haven't started. I have been emailing my supervisor about that, and yeah, it is definitely not her fault because she has been helping me as well. But there are like some obstacles happening that are about the data access that she has to ask the organization if I can actually access the set of data and can use them. So a little bit background information of how a thesis would work in general. It might differ in different schools or like parties, but in general, as an academic piece of thesis or paper or work, usually it might not involve data necessarily, but you do need some literature review, that you read what other people are doing in the field and what things have done already. Then you should not do that anymore. In another sense, after you have read what people have done in the field, you will have a better knowledge of what's actually going on right now. Then you have a sense that what is missing in the field that you want to actually contribute to. So this is the core reason of doing a literature review. So after doing that part, usually you want to start hypothesizing something. Okay, sorry, is that word correct? So another noun form is like hypothesis. Hypothesize. Yeah, you want to hypothesize something? Forgive my brain now. Yeah, so then you want to start hypothesizing something. You might have something in mind that you want to bring it out, and then you write down maybe as a title or something, and then there are two ways. Either you do like theory work, or either you do the empirical work. So what is the difference? So if you are doing the theoretical route, and you will be doing things by pen, not talking about like by the actual pen, but usually people start with a pen. Yeah, you might be proving things by math, by words, by all the arguments, and then you try to generate a new theory or to actually use the existing theory to prove something new. That's the general track of how theoretical paper or work is done. And on the other hand, I mentioned about the empirical field or route of doing things. It's like, okay, so you know what the literature has been doing, and then you have some hypotheses in your mind that you want to know if they are true. Then the thing is, how do you know they are true? So in like if you are not doing very rigorous postgrad study, well, the things we learn in college is like then you do some research, or you ask people to collect some sample to see, or to do some surveys to see if what you're guessing is true. That's a very good start, but that is not sufficient for a very, very rigorous proof or academic work. So I am not in the science field, so what I can say is only about like the social science field, or to be particular, what I'm currently doing economics. So it's nothing about like very scientific lab experiments or things. We do have experiments as well, but I'll leave it to future if I am ever talking about that. But the empirical work is actually doing, you have your hypothesis in mind, and then you try to see if data in the world supports your hypothesis. If I have to put words simple, that's the thing. But then that brings the point to the sample size. So imagine if you are having a question, like for example, do all people love burgers? Just a very random one. And then this is the hypothesis you have in head. And then you try to find the answer to this question. And then imagine you then find one of your friends and then ask him the question, do you like burger? And then he tell you, yes, I like burger. Okay, the new result will be all people like burger. But is that true? Is that true? According to your data, the entire population that you have asked answered you that they do like burger. But, or like trivial, like that's not the real case. Then what is missing? Imagine then you ask a second friend, do you like burger? And then maybe she answered you, yes, I like burger. And then now your population will be like 2 people. And still, the entire population answered you that they like burger. And now you ask your third friend, do you like burger? And then maybe he or she, I don't know, answered you that, no, I don't like burger. And then now you're like 1/3 of your population does not like burger. But is it sufficient for you to project this result to hypothesizing the entire population in the world that do or do not like burger? So from this simple example, you know that the sample size matter. Often, there like involves a lot of like statistical knowledge or things. I don't want to make things so complicated, but sample size do matter. Oh no, does matter. Yeah, sample size does matter, and often you want to have more sample in your data to achieve a result that how highly how do I phrase it? Have a very high probability to be matching the result in real life. Okay, so there are a lot of like people or organizations doing really big population surveys, or they try to gather as much samples as possible inside that data set. So it brings back to the original question we are discussing, that the large sample, the large data set is so precious, and often the more information included in that data set, the more difficult that you can get access to. But in the meantime, you can do much more with that because they contain a lot more information that you might find useful for your project. So yeah, and then after you get this data set, there are a lot of like very, very useful information, and you start analyzing things. And again, I do not want to focus in a very, very detailed things. How do you do analysis, and how do you run programs to do that? But that will be that will be involving a lot of work. Like often you encounter a lot of like errors or things that are not meeting your expectations at the very, very beginning when you are setting up the hypothesis. And Yeah, there might be things that, or you actually want to do something, but they are not available in the data. Or on the other hand, you figure out something even more interesting in the data that you want to do. So often there are a lot of things that will happen when you actually receive the data set. So that will involve like a period of work as well. Okay, so after analyzing the data, you might have to generate graphs. You might have to tidy up things like after usually the data analysis process will bring you like a very chaotic mess. You'll have like a bunch of files here and there, a bunch of like very messy results, but then you have to present the real results to other people, and often you're presenting to people that are not familiar to the things in your field, so you have to make things easier for people to understand, and then you have to make things tidy, and then you have to actually write your paper or your project, your whatever. You actually have to type things out. So so that is a process of you actually doing all the things. But these kind of things are I have to have them finished like within 1 month. I mean, is it feasible? I mean, yeah, it is feasible. I mean, sorry, it highly depends on the quality of the work that you have to present eventually. And oh, hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Oh wow, I love the fonts that you're actually having. Like, hi Sam, I love your fonts. Why are you doing things so? Your fonts that you do on your profile, like they appeal to be blue color to me. Like they are not the natural fonts that you type on your phone. I love them. Yeah, it's been a very very long while. I have been extremely busy and like yeah, not. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sticker. You know what? The thing I love is like when I just created my like YouTube channel like a week ago, and then when I am actually streaming on the Reality app, I project everything to my YouTube stream as well. So the thing I love is like yeah, as you can see above. So the thing I love is like when people actually react to me and like give me these kind of like very cute emotes or stickers. They are not just the thing that will stay on Reality app because there are no recordings here. But if I store things on YouTube, actually these all kinds of things will be captured on the YouTube vault as well. Because like as I mentioned before, I do treasure very much about the like interactions I have here with people. Like to me, streaming is not just like simply having fun, or yeah, of course, having fun is like the majority part of it to me as well, but not like simply just messing around for a period of time and then oh, okay, when you end stream things are gone. Like sometimes I feel a little bit sad of that, but then yeah, so I figured out actually doing a YouTube channel, and I can like put everything up there and yeah, and enjoy it very much. And I'm so proud of myself because like I have to talk to you more. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, definitely take your time. That's the exact reason why I created the channel as well. So I want to like stay all the connections with people. Yeah, do subscribe my channel and see you very soon. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming before you sleep. So good night. Have a very good sleep and sweet dreams. Sweet dreams to you. Good night. Good night. Ah, oh, thank you. Yeah, see you in the future. See you in the future. Wow. Good night. Oh my, you are the first subscriber. Oh my. How come you're able like to discover that very, very tiny unknown channel from nowhere? I'm not sure is that your pleasure or my pleasure, but definitely I'm so grateful.
Okay, okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Adios. Bible. Bye. Good night. Sleep tight. Have a very good dream. Okay. Ha.
Okay, cool. Back to the topic I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about so within this month I have to actually finish the whole string of things I just mentioned. Which definitely I think is feasible to be finished like within a month, but still, it is challenging, I have to say. And another thing is, currently I'm still living in a student accommodation, as I mentioned, and I have to actually pack things and move out within like 4 to 5 days, I guess. Yeah, it's on Saturday. The moving out day is on Saturday, so I actually have to move out on Saturday, which is, I mean, again, it is feasible to have all my luggages tidy up. So currently I have, I guess, like 5 of them. Yeah, I have five pieces of luggages, and I have like one extra luggage bag, a luggage bag with me. So in total, I guess like 6 pieces of luggages. Yeah, and yeah, again, I'm that kind of person that is very untidy and messy in my real life as well. I mean, it's not a sense. Okay, I have to be very clear. Being untidy and being unclean are like two very different concepts. Okay, so I'm very clean. Okay, I have to state that in advance, but I am super untidied. I'm not sure if anyone could relate to that, but being too tidied is just not my style. Like often, when I want to grab something to use, I just find it very handy if I simply place them on my desk or on like beside my bed or things. I mean, they're so handy and convenient to me, rather than I'll simply use after using the thing every single time, and then I store them back to maybe the cupboard, to the shelf, and the next time it's not just about like a convenient thing, but like after the usage, like if I put them back, and the next time I have literally no idea which shelf did I put that item into. And I have to spend time figuring out things again and just search all over my room and to find things. It's so annoying to me. But rather, if I just simply put on my desk, and it is so handy. Like the next time when I want to use something, I can remember like approximately which spots on desk did I put that thing on, and I just simply I just can like grab it immediately and use. So it's very efficient, I have to say. But the thing, the outcome is my things are so messy, and then when it comes to tidying, it's so tiring. Like I remember when last year when I was moving out, my mom is actually with me, so she helped a lot. She is the complete opposite of me. She loves her things being so organized, so she is very, very good at tidying. Like she packs my thing. I guess like she could have her way to actually pack all of my stuff into like one piece of luggage. But like if I am like packing those things, I think I need like at least two pieces of luggages to do that. Like I literally have no idea why she has such like wisdom inside her. No, I have no idea at all. Like just a very funny example for you to picture things are. So basically, we have like a kettle. Yeah, I do have a kettle for because when you're living in the UK, basically, having a water kettle is like a very common thing. Like as common as an Asian having a rice cooker. So as an Asian living in the UK, I have both the water kettle and the rice cooker. Okay, yeah, but that's not the main point. But yeah, these are like imagine these kind of electronic devices. No, not devices, but like equipments. Yeah. Okay, so they are occupying a lot of spaces because they are large and they're not like they're hard. So those kind of like very very solid material are actually occupying the luggage in a very large space. So what my mom did was like she put a lot of things inside the water kettle before actually putting the kettle inside the luggage. So for example, she packed a lot of like towels and those kinds of like things inside my water kettle. And she doesn't just like stuff in the things, but rather she folded things like very tidily and like using every single bit of the air, like the volume inside the kettle. So she actually stuffed like very very detailing, like she utilized like every single bit of that volume inside the water kettle, which is a thing that I cannot do again when I'm alone. So imagine when I bring the pieces of luggages here this year, when I'm moving in, my luggages are organized by the methods from my mom. So they are super tidy and they are very packed because my mom is actually utilizing every single bit of the inside the luggage. But then after moving in, I'll unpack all the things obviously because I have to use them. And after living for a year, my stuff just accumulate themselves. So now I have like a bunch of stuff. But I do not like I am not equipped with the skills like my mom packing skills. So obviously I cannot like compress all of my stuff again to those very very limited suitcase. So now when I come here, I have 3 luggages. But after living for a year and with my packaging level, approximately I have doubled the amount. I think I have 5 luggages and a travel bag. So I have 6 pieces of luggages. And we actually did the math like earlier. Like I will be studying here for 6 years. So before the first year when I come, I have 3 pieces of luggages. And now, by the end of the first year, I have 6 pieces of luggages. And we have the 2 routes to actually do the maths. If we are using the first route, we are actually doubling the amount of luggages from the previous year. So we will have 3 pieces of luggages and from the start, and then we will have 6. Well, then we'll have like 12, and then 24, and then 48, and then 96. By the end of the 6-year program, I will have like 96 pieces of luggages. If you think this is a little bit of exaggerating, then we consider the second route. Okay. In the second route, first of all, we'll have like 3 pieces of luggages. If we are considering like adding 3 pieces of luggages instead of like multiplying by 2, if we're just considering adding 3 pieces every single year, then we'll have like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18 eventually. Yeah. So let's see what will happen next year. I will report to you guys again, definitely. So we will see by the end of next year, do we have like 12 pieces or 9 pieces of luggages? And we can verify very well that which routes are we following. Yeah, but still, I have to figure out my luggages. That's so annoying. I don't want to do that. And in the meantime, I want to stream a bit, and I want to like create a little bit content as well, because I enjoy doing them. So and then in the meantime, I have to finish my summer thesis as well. And in the meantime, I have to take care of my mental health as well. Yeah, I have to be honest with you guys. I'm not doing very well these days. I mean, on the outside, still, I am performing well, or rather saying like performing normally to people. So it still looks well. Still, I know like in the inside, there like things are falling apart. So I do have to actually take care of myself and that. Yep, and as I mentioned, a bit of anxiety, because often I do have a lot of things that on my head that I want to do, but I have to actually pull myself together a bit. All right, okie dokie. I think let's call off for today, maybe. And I might post a vid of my singing today, because I have been like singing for a while today in the afternoon. I got some recorded. So yeah, they're just for fun. I'm not professional after all, and I actually genuinely do not think myself singing good. I just enjoy doing that. But yeah, I hope that brings a little bit of fun to you too. And what else do I want to say? Yeah, make sure to take care of yourself. Sometimes I know like life is not very easy. It might be something that real big, like a very, very immense like obstacle you're facing. It might not be the case, but that's just like daily life after all. You just encounter a little bit of like pieces here and there that you find a bit like tired maybe sometimes, or you feel like you just want to lay down and do nothing and let your brain just relax a bit. Or yeah, maybe like my current state, like there are a bunch of things that you want to do, but you feel kind of anxious and stressful of not getting things done. Yeah, just make sure. Yeah, I'm actually reminding myself as well as I'm saying. Make sure to take good care of yourself before everything, because you are always in the very top priority before you actually have to get things done. And do not underestimate yourself, because after all, when you look back again, you're definitely much more sufficient than you think you are. I mean, sometimes when you think like something that you want to achieve is like very, very impossible, but when you look back, actually, you've gone through even more. So do trust in yourself, and just take step by step. Yeah. and make sure to talk to people and get support. And do not walk alone. Yeah, it's not easy to do everything by ourselves. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah, make sure to stay connected, and if you're interested, join Discord or anything, and just pop up a message. Someone is there for you, and you are so loved. Remember that. Tomorrow is a new day. Take care, everyone, and thank you for all that has joined today. And see you very soon. Thank you again.